everyone, and welcome back to another anime figure opening video today. As a lot of you might know, ReZero Season 2 has finally started, so I am super excited to be watching that right now. And today we're going to be opening a figure of whose name I forgot. Who is this? I wonder who this is. Yeah, sorry, that was kind of weird. If you're watching the anime, you might know what we're talking about. Some of you may have seen it already before, but we actually opened the Zenryoku Zoukei Rem figure a few months back, and I always wanted to get my hand on this demon version because they released this after, and I believe there's a few differences between the two, a few quite obvious and a few quite subtle. So we're going to take a look at this today, but let's kick things off as always by taking a look at the box. So as we can see up here, we have our Jaya Prize logo. We have this beautiful pattern going on in the background here. Can't really work out what this is, but it's just very, very nice. There is also a white and grey diamond pattern in the background, so pretty cool. We have our ReZero logo down here, and we have our Rem taking up the entire front and looking kind of creepy in the face, but very, very, very pretty. Down here we have Zenryoku Zoukei figure Rem, and this is the Oni version, so this is the demon version. And again we have our Zenryoku Zoukei logo down here, and of course the information saying that it might not match, the picture might not match the figure itself, so there you go. On the side over here we have an image of Rem from behind. This time we actually have her ball up here, so we can actually see that this is this. And we have this beautiful kind of picture of Rem from behind. Down here we also have real life in a different world from Zero, so it's really interesting they put the English on here, even though it should have the Japanese. Early black pattern here, so it's kind of the same as here, but instead of black it's grey, so yep. Over on this side we have real life in a different world from Zero, Rem, and just you can see Rem's face creepily peeking through. That's really scary. It's the same down here, so it looks like she's gonna kill you, which won't surprise you. And at the top it is basically the same, just upside down. There we go, I got it around the right way. Ah, never gonna say no to a Rem. So yeah, we did get this, and she cost us about, I think, but anyway, here we go. So, ooh, plastic. All right, wow, a lot of plastic actually. Okay, moment of truth. Oh, look at that. Wow, oh, cool. I don't know if you can, wow, you can see that, that's so funky. Okay, right, instead of just trying to get a look at this through the plastic, let me unpackage it and we'll take a look together. 1 second. Okay, let's have a look at our stand. And here is our stand. And the stand is just a big black oval. There is no difference here from the previous figure, so yeah, it's not really much to talk about that's new. We do have the ReZero logo here, the two holes on the side. It is also pretty deep, it's about 1 centimeter in depth, so it's pretty interesting. And then down here we have, again, all the same information we've seen before. Kadokawa ReZero System Service Co. Limited, made in China. So we're not going to spend too much time here, just nice looking stand. So let's put you down. Over here maybe. And here is our Demon Rem figure. And wow, this looks really, really funky. It does look kind of strange because it doesn't have the ball and chain, so her mace kind of here. So we're going to come to this a little bit later. I'm going to put it down here for now. But before I get into any detail on this figure, I do want to highlight that it's actually much more shiny, much shinier, much more metallic than the previous Zenryoku Zoukei figure we opened before. So yeah, it's kind of an interesting kind of design here. Everything just seems super, super shiny. Even her hair seems a lot shinier. So yeah, pretty cool. But anyway, let's not waste too much time. Let's get straight into looking at her face. So as we can see, she has one beautiful kind of angry looking blue eye, and under her hair here she has one demonic kind of black eye with a pink kind of pupil in the middle. That is awesome, and it's creepy as hell. So that's really, really cool. Her nose sticks out a bit, and her mouth as well, it just has this really creepy smile about it. So yeah, that's funky. Look how wide that smile is. That's really cool. Nice sheen and shine to it. She also has her demon horn come out here, so we know that she is in her demon mode. Demon, I don't know. Yes, let's call it demon mode. Why not? And she also has her trademark kind of clips and ribbons here on the side. She also has her headband, and again, this is a metallic-y kind of white and grey colour going over the top, so that's pretty funky. And then going around to the back, again, her hair comes off in a few random little strands, nicely moulded in. And yeah, it goes from a lighter colour this time to a dark colour at the bottom, so it's as if the light is shining down in this direction. So that's pretty cool. But there you go, that is her head. Okay, and moving down her body, as we can see, she's got this very nice metallic-y white kind of ruffle around her neck, which is pretty cool. Same with her sleeves over here. And again, these have these nice, wonderful kind of bumps to them. Every little part here is nicely molded, very cool. It's the same kind of at the back going around. So this collar has a lot of detail to it. We can also see that these are connected to the dress down here. Like she's wearing an under kind of white top. Her bust is huge, and again, it seems very unrealistic. I don't believe Rem was that well endowed, but there you go. There's also a tiny little kind of grey bow there in the middle, so it's pretty funky. And I should also point out this top again has this nice kind of ruffled pattern around the top as well. She does also have these black, well, they should be black, they're actually grey, these grey straps going around the front here, but it isn't actually very well connected here. It's like they just mismolded that, so it's kind of a shame, small error. But those go around the back too and hold up her dress. And we're going to come to this kind of waistcoat piece in a minute. Let's have a quick look at these sleeves, because again, these have a ton of detail to them. Some wonderful folding going on, a wonderful kind of sheen based on this metallic pattern, and these ruffs on her cuffs, there we go, cuffs, are very, very pretty too. So very nicely done. And it seems like it's being dragged up, like her arm is coming up in a direction like this. So yeah, looks like it's caught in the wind. And then in this hand, we can see that her hand is gripping onto the handle for her mace, her ball and chain. So yeah, we'll come to that in a little bit. There is a tiny little bit there where we can actually stick that into here. But I want to keep it off for now so we can actually take a proper look. And it's kind of the same over this side, except for this hand is open and like kind of pointing out like this in a weird kind of pattern. Or weird kind of design, but again, fingers are molded nicely. There are actually nails kind of on it too that we can see, so very well thought out, very cool. But then moving down to her waistcoat, we can see this is tied in the center with 3 different bows. These come down into a few little pointy bits. There's 2 pieces coming off at the back, again with these beautiful folds to them too. Also a nice white bow there in the middle, very pretty. But these come off at the front too. And underneath this, because it's so flimsy, it's really, really rubbery, so we can move this a lot. We can see there's also this purple, so yeah, there's a nice kind of contrast between the black and the purple there. I believe that was the same on the previous figure. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, it's pretty funky. And then moving down, we again have this nice kind of front part on her maid dress, like some kind of bib or some kind of protective apron. So pretty cool, lots of nice folds there, and again, nice and shiny. And then having a look at the rest of the dress, we can see this is a nice kind of shiny grey colour again, like the rest of the figure, which goes all the way around the back, all the way around, with this nice kind of white ruffle at the bottom. And once again, it's got that nice unique kind of pattern to it, where all of the folds are done by themselves, very, very pretty. So yeah, this is a nice looking figure. And again, Zenryoku Zoukei, they put so much effort into their prize figures, it's unreal, it's so cool. So yeah, great job again on this one. Now, let's have a quick look at her legs. Okay, so we can see that she's wearing thigh-high stockings again. There is also a garter belt up here, and don't worry, I will give you a little pant shot in a second, so hold your tongues. But it's got this nice kind of cool little pattern going around the top here. Comes out again in the shiny plastic with this weird curve to it. Again, maybe she should go see a doctor, because that's creepy as fuck. And then her boots, instead of being black, again, it's that shiny grey colour. They've just replaced all the black with grey. So it's pretty cool. And then over here we just have one leg kicking up, kind of same colour, same pattern as over here, so we don't need to talk about that in too much detail. But of course, I know some of you are wanting to have a look at her pants. So if you do want to, please keep watching. If not, please skip to the time at the bottom around here, because yeah, there are some people out there that enjoy this. So here we go. So, as we could see, her pants also are very, very shiny. They have that metallic pattern to them too. And if anything, these are more shiny than the rest of the figure itself. So, yeah, I don't know why. These garter belts go up to the back of her pants and the front, so it's all connected nicely. And there is a little grey bow there and a little bit of pattern, or very, well, it's designed. It's got a little bit of an outline to it, so yeah, those are pants. But there you go. Okay, welcome back everyone. Hopefully you actually skipped to the time at the bottom, because I do feel kind of creepy doing that all the time. But We need to have a quick look at her mace as well, because this is exactly the same as the previous Zenryoku Zoukei figure, but instead of it being black, again, it's that grey metallic colour. It matches exactly the same colour as her outfit, so very, very cool. We also need to put this into here, and I believe this is the right way to put it in. So just going to quickly get that in there like so. There we go. Nice. And here she is with her ball and chain, and there's not much support, so we really should get her in her stand. So let's do that. And here she is in her stand, and I'm holding this because it's not very stable. It fell out a few times when I tried to record this scene a few times ago, so it's kind of a shame. This time it's kind of holding. But I do also want to show you there is this white little stand at the back which is holding up her back leg, so that the figure itself doesn't kind of get top heavy and start bending like other figures. But yeah, very, very cool figure. Very impressed with this. Now, as always, I want to give you all a few pretty shots, so let's take a look. Okay, and let's put you up on the shelf. And you're just going right behind us over here. Hopefully this will go in nicely. Oh, please do not fall. And there we go. There is our Demon Rem figure. Very, very pretty. We can see our original Zenryoku Zoukei figure there behind Emilia's fan. There she is. Hello. So she's over there just hiding at the back. But yes, wonderful, wonderful figure. Very, very pretty. Thanks again everyone, of course, for watching today's video. I really do appreciate you all coming back, so thank you so much. If you liked it, please do give us a like, and please comment below as well. I'd love to know which Rem is actually your favourite Rem out of the ones we have. Well, here's a few. There's quite a few more down here, and there's also a few kind of over here, and there's also, there's tons of them. There's a ton up here. There's actually a ton over here as well. I mean, my goodness. But yeah, comment below because I'd love to know which Rem out of the ones we have is your favorite. But thanks again, and I look forward to seeing you all in another figure opening video coming very, very soon. Okay, bye!